a wish right now.
Welcome back, guys. Now, some of you might not know that the Times Square Ball tradition started over a century ago. Here to tell us a little bit about that history is the great-great-grandson of the man who started it all and the current publisher of the New York Times, A.G. Sulzberger. Make some noise for A.G.
Thank you, Jonathan. It's a treat to be here to ring in the new year with you.
Now, so how did this whole thing start?
So, the New York Times published its first issue in 1851. It sold for a single penny. But the New York Times didn't really find its footing for a few decades. It wasn't until my great-great-grandfather, Adolph Ox, purchased the New York Times that it started to actually find its way. And he changed the directions of it pretty dramatically. At the time, newspapers were mostly committed to a single political party. He believed that newspapers should be independent, that they should serve only the public. And so he changed its direction, and in a couple of years, the model was successful enough that he ended up building a big new headquarters uptown. And it's actually that building, right there where the festivities are tonight.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And he decided to open, to celebrate the opening of this building by setting off fireworks. And the first night was December 31st, 1904. And it was a huge success, and two things were born that day. Times Square, which until then had been called Longacre Square, and the Times Square New Year's Eve festivities. There was one problem, though. The fire department did not love having fireworks set off in the middle of a crowded city, and so they had to come up with some other way to celebrate the evening. So they designed this giant ball of lights that would drop slowly in the final seconds of the new year, and that tradition was born. People loved it, and it's been the same ever since.
And here we are over 100 years later, and it's not just the ball that has a lot of history. I understand that the Times has a big anniversary coming up.
That's right. When that ball drops, we will be officially starting our 175th year. And there's actually a name for that anniversary. It is called a demi-semi-sepcentennial. It just rolls off the tongue.
Demi-semi-sepcentennial. Got it.
And we're going to be spending the year talking about the importance of original, independent reporting to this country. The Times has more reporters than we've ever had in our long history. But the country has fewer and fewer reporters, and we believe that the country needs more journalists on the ground talking to people, asking questions, digging for information, following the facts, and bringing the public all the news that they need. We believe that that's been a really important part of America's success over the last 250 years. And look, we're really proud that the New York Times has been the country's paper of record for most of the country's history. And we have every intention of being here, covering the news, and reporting on big events like this one in another 175 years. And I hope you'll invite us back then.
Well, I will definitely invite you back then. That is a lot of history, and so much of it is right here in Times Square. Let's take a peek at what that's looked like over the years. To Jeremy with our revelers, where in the square is my bud Jeremy Hassel.
Hey, Times Square, how we doing? Woo, that's what I'm talking about. You hear the sound? They come from all around the world to be here to celebrate the next year, which is New Year's coming soon. And I saw this couple in the middle. I had to come say hi. What's your names and where are you from?
Tiffany, we're from Dallas.
Giovanni, I'm from Dallas.
Okay, so between the two of you, which one decided to come to Times Square?
He was already here and I just hopped on a plane.
I've been here for a week already, and I was like, I'm still here for New Year's, so come on out and we'll make it our bucket list. We've been on it for a while, and we wanted to come for a long time.
Okay, and what's it like from at home watching New Year's Eve and being here in Times Square? How does it feel?
So much different. Oh my gosh, I've been watching the ball drop since I was 5 years old every single year, and it's always been a dream of mine. And to actually be here and live it, it's actually amazing.
And what surprised you about being here today?
How cold it is.
But the difference is it might be cool, but you also get the energy from the people around you, because you're here from Texas, and I hear some accents. Where are you from? What's going on here?
We're from
Italy. Italy. Okay. So, how does it feel to be in Times Square?
Yes.
It's great.
Okay. What did you do? Wait, you're from Italy as well?
Yes. Italy.
I think everybody's from Italy. I don't know. What are your resolutions you want for next year, 2026? What do you want?
Oh, I'm graduating with my PhD in neuroscience, and I'm going to finally be done with school.
Ooh, he got himself a doctor. And what do you want for 2026?
Peace and health.
That's a good one. And what do you want? Italy, what do you want for next year? What do you want?
Travel.
More travel. You already did. You came to Times Square. What do you want?
I want a lot of money.
Money, travel, resolutions. I love it. All right, everyone, look at this camera. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. Yetziel, Happy New Year to the Harrison, Texas, and Italy, okay? Everyone loud. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
This is the 9th ball. It's the largest ball. With our partner at Waterford, we have an incredible technical interface. We have the most digitally evolved lighting and sound sequence that's attached to it.
We have removed the triangle crystals, and we've incorporated round circular discs. And the reason for that is because the circle shape, represents infinity. And we will every year tie the cultural moment into the future. So there will be a moment of heritage combined with the future, which allows for new beginnings and new possibilities. So the design theme, again, is around infinity. So it's infinite joy, infinite light, and infinite beginnings.
As part of the experience of the new building, people will be able to get up close and personal with the ball. We will be trading the crystals out annually, and people will be able to take crystals away with them, which is a really incredible kind of way for people to connect to the ball as well.
We're all about creating the best experience possible for the 250,000 people who come to Times Square each day. So the new development at One Times Square is going to give those visitors a place to come, enjoy enjoy New Year's Eve 365 days a year, see the history, a lot of great exhibits. It's going to be a fantastic addition for those visitors to Times Square.
Times Square. You have already made this New Year's Eve a wish come true, especially since I get to share the stage with my next guest, TV host, singer, and my husband, James Vaughn.
Hey everybody, hang on, I gotta do this. Times Square, how we doing tonight? Never ever gets old. You know, a lot of people say, being married to Jonathan Bennett, it must be so glamorous.
Yes, it is, right? I mean, James and I had such an amazing 2025. This year, we went to the GLAAD Awards together, and I won an award for my Hallmark movie, The Groomsman.
And I got a hair transplant.
And you look so good!
Baby, it hasn't even grown in yet. This is paint for TV.
Well, we also had a fabulous weekend in Palm Springs where I got a star on the Palm Springs Walk of Stars.
And I threw my back out sneezing.
Happens to the best of us, doesn't it? And my show, Finding Mr. Christmas, got 3 Critics' Choice nominations.
And I was diagnosed with sleep apnea.
And I'm barely afraid of your CPAP mask anymore, babe. But I am still just so glad that we got to spend 2025 together, and we have another whole year to look forward to. I can only wish that our next year is just as good as 2025.
And I wish for 2026 to be slightly better, but I am so thankful that I get to spend even the not so great moments with the person that I love the most.
Oh, and speaking of wishes, each year people from around the world come to Times Square and write their wishes for the new year on pieces of confetti. Then at midnight, all that confetti is released and we are showered in actual wishes. So let's reach into this box. We got some wishes in here that people have written, and let's see what people are wishing for in the new year. Let's see here. This says, I wish to learn to sail. Tommy from Sydney. Oh, I wish I had a sailboat.
In Sydney, that's nice.
That's a good sailing trip.
I got Victoria from Medford right here. Oh, this is cute. She said, I wish to buy a house with my best friend. Hey, we're sending the positive vibes to you, Victoria, for that.
You buy a house with your best friend and your husband, and then you get a whole bunch of dogs and they just run free. That
sounds like your wish.
That is my wish. That is one of my wishes. I'm not going to lie. Ryan from Sacramento. Sorrento says, I wish to pass the CPAT and become a firefighter. Come on, Ryan, you got this.
That's cool. All right, let's check this out. We got Claudia says, may the last years of my 20s, ooh, remember your 20s, be iconic. Here's to 2026.
Okay, that's a good wish. This is Liz from Biloxi. I wish to get 5 million TikTok followers. Liz, that is one of my greatest wishes in the world and the hardest thing to do. So
here, and also, what's your name? Where are you from?
Samantha from Virginia Beach.
You got Virginia Beach or Alabama. What do you want for 2026? What are your wishes?
Spend more time with family.
I love that. And you have a little Times Square family too. And I see I got a group here. What's your names? Where are you from?
I'm Mansad, and I'm from Pakistan.
I'm not from Pakistan.
And what do you want for 2026?
Open a new business.
Ooh, new business.
Be outside, travel, meet new people, make friends.
I want to make friends. Hold up with my friend here. So, what do you want for 2026? You want toys. I want toys too. So look in that camera, and what we're going to do is say Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
I just loved her voice. But everyone here, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. You're going to look at that camera, and you're going to yell Happy New Year, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Yes.
Overcome with emotion or seeing double. What is your name?
My name is Jan.
And what is your name?
Luca.
And you're twins, right?
Yes.
Yes. And where are you from?
I'm from Russian Siberia.
Russian Siberia.
Yakutia, actually.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Is it your first time in New York?
Yeah.
What do you think so far?
I think so far this is a beautiful place to go. It's like a center of the world. You can have anything. You can do anything in this place. This place is beautiful, actually.
Now, what made you want to be in Times Square for New Year's Eve this year?
Today?
Yes.
I just wanted to see the concert of 50 Cent, of Mary Kane, or how is her name, and Snoop Dogg.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing all those people too. I had no idea they were going to be here, and now I do. Anybody back home you want to say Happy New Year to?
Happy New Year to my uncles and aunties, and yeah, my friends, not aunties, aunts. Самой холодной точки привет.
Yes, I was going to say that. All right, on the count of three. New Year, ready? I need all of you to help me with that. On the count of three, Happy New Year. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy New Year!
All right, we're here in Times Square hanging out, and I always like when I find sisters because I have a few sisters. So what are your names and where are you from?
I'm Jillian. We're from Danbury, Connecticut.
I'm Aislinn. Yes. And whose idea was it to come out here for New Year's Eve?
Technically mine, but then I said no, so she convinced me.
Okay, so you convinced her. So what did you say to convince her to come here?
Well, last night I was like, are you sure you don't want to go? Because I'm going with or without you. And then she was like, no, I'm not going to go. And I was like, then I'll pay for your train ticket. Like, please, you can use the heated vest. Like, please come. And she's like, fine. Like, it's going to be a great experience. It's going to be so fun. Like, yes, I'll go.
Okay, so all she had to do was pay for your train ticket and you were sold.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but now you're here. So what is the experience like being here before the ball drops?
Oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun. The vibes are immaculate. We're all hanging out, having a great time. Anything to add?
I would totally agree with that. Like, we've just been having a blast. Like, the songs will come on and we'll just start dancing and cheering. Like, it's just so fun.
Yeah. Well, what is it like being here with your sister?
I love it. We're both in college, so we don't really get to hang out so much anymore. So it's just like a great experience to like kind of get more like one-on-one time and everything.
Yeah, this is so cute. I love this. I wish I was your sister as well. Well, for everyone watching back home, let's give a big Happy New Year on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy New Year!
Now, I've been doing this for a long time, 16 years. There's not many people that have been doing it longer than I have, except for this guy, Mr. Tom Harris. Tom, tell everybody what your title is here at Times Square.
I'm the president of the Times Square Alliance.
President of the Times Square Alliance. That sounds mighty official to me.
Sounds a lot more important than it is.
You're responsible for putting on this party. How much planning and process of putting this together, how long does that take?
So we're already looking at next year to see what we could do better than this year. We have notes already, but I just want to be clear that I do this in partnership with One Times Square, with Jamestown, and with an amazing production team that comes back year after year to make sure that this is a fantastic event.
Now, anything in 2026 that you're looking forward to with regards to Times Square in New York City?
So this is going to be a fantastic year in New York City. It's the 250th anniversary of our great country. We have FIFA coming here in July. We're going to have Sail 250. For those of you who are as old as me, I remember Op Sail in 1976 when the tall ships came to the harbor. There are going to be even more tall ships that come to New York City this year. And And we're hopeful that everyone who comes to this great city comes to Times Square and makes their very own Times Square memory.
I mean, it's really the center of the universe, Times Square.
Well, I think so.
Yeah, absolutely. Biggest party in the world on this night, for sure.
This is the biggest party of the world, and we're so happy to be a part of that and create great, memorable experiences for the visitors to Times Square and to New York City.
Now, let me make it a little more personal and ask you, do you have any New Year's resolutions yourself?
So I want to try to make sure I get rid of the negativity and focus on the positive, and find ways to celebrate what unites us, not what divides us.
Boy, I tell you, if we all took that to heart, we could see a lot of change happen really quick, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, on the count of 3, we're going to give a great big Happy New Year, Times Square. You ready for that? It's kind of a rehearsal.
Happy New Year, Times Square.
Let's do it.
Got it.
All right.
I just want to make sure I have my line.
We got it. You got it. 1, 2, 3. Happy New Year, Times Square. Happy New Year, everybody. do is to find parents and their children. And I found a pair here. What is your name, sir?
Ayo.
And who is this beautiful woman next to you?
This is my mom, Judy.
Now, is your mom, Judy?
Yes.
Is this your first time in Times Square for New Year's Eve?
Absolutely, my first time New Year's Eve. New York City.
And what do you think so far?
I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving the energy. And I'm loving the people.
Now, how special is it for you to be able to share this experience with your mom?
I don't like being cold, and I don't like being around a bunch of people, so I'm only here for her.
Oh, now that's dedication right there. That's dedication.
26. We ain't looking forward to.
I don't need to be here to look forward to 2026, so just for her.
It's all for you, honey.
Yes.
You have any New Year's resolutions for 26?
More abundance for me. Abundance for everybody.
I like that. I like that. Anything you're looking forward to leaving behind in 2025?
Broke friends who don't like to travel.
Oh! Call them out. Call them out. All right, on the count of 3, we're going to do a great big Happy New Year on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy New Year!
All right, we're here in Times Square. It's a lot of friends making friends, right? Here's 3 people. They didn't know each other when they got here, but now they're friends. What are your names and where are you from?
Marcel, I'm from Connecticut.
My name is Janae. I'm from Arkansas.
My name is Nate Gotti. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, okay. And so tell me the story here. What time did you get here today? How'd you make these new friends? How's it going?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I came from New Jersey today, and I came around here about like 10:30 in the morning. It was kind of empty, and I just slid through and got here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luckily. And I met these people. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. What's your story? Why'd you want to come here, especially by yourself?
Just to see the ball drop. That's it. That's all. I didn't do anything else. I just prepared for this event. Yeah.
And so far, how is it? For people watching back home, and maybe they've always dreamt of coming here, what is it like?
I'm not even gonna lie, it's cold. It's really cold out here, so dress warm next time you want to come out here.
Yeah, but you're digging deep, right? Tell us about the good stuff.
The good stuff, it's vibes out here. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone's like pretty welcoming. You meet new people, and yeah, like it's a vibe out here. Yeah.
Okay, thinking forward to the new year, what is one bucket list item? What's something that you want to accomplish in this new year?
Grow as a creator and a live streamer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to go to Dubai.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get into Marines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck to all of you. Let's give everyone a Happy New Year and a dance move to kick off this exciting night. 1, 2, 3. Happy New Year! Yeah.
Welcome to Times Square. I'm Tom Harris, president of the Times Square Alliance, and we're excited to be here for the numeral arrival for 2026. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
picture stands before us here today as the numerals 2026 arrived in Times Square. We were joined by hundreds of people as we actually tested the numerals for the first time to make sure that they are bright and ready for December 31st, when they will travel up to the top of One Times Square, and as the ball descends at midnight, the ball goes dark, the numerals light up, and the new year is here!
Remember, these numbers have to throw light from the top of that building over there in the middle of Times Square, so we want to make sure they work, first of all, and we also want to make sure, you can see far enough away, so these are bright, bright lights.
So each numeral is 7 feet high. The 0 has the most bulbs with 164. Each of the 2s have 145 bulbs, and the 6 only 135 bulbs for a total of 589. Still the brightest thing in the sky at midnight.
This is the first time folks are really getting to see the all-new redesigned 2027 Kia Telluride. All-new hybrid powertrain and an all-new turbocharged powertrain, as well as the trim you see here, which is the X-Pro trim, so over 9 inches of ground clearance, and features designed to make the most of getting out there into the great wide spaces.
We enjoyed a little bit of the taste of what it's like to be here on December 31st, where you're joined together by all these happy people as we celebrate the new year. It was so much fun.
In Times Square on New Year's without any friends, you're guaranteed to meet some by the time you leave, right? What's your name, honey?
Emily.
Joe.
Asia.
Now, it is my understanding you're responsible for them being here, right? We've got Ohio, Los Angeles, and you live here. What made you want your friends to come join you for New Year's?
This is bucket list. You got to do this once in your life, so I called them up and they're yes friends, so I knew they'd come over.
Yes friends. You know what a yes friend is, right?
Yeah,
is he your yes friend?
Absolutely.
What's your name, buddy?
Mason.
Robert.
And where are you guys from?
I'm from Nebraska.
From Meriden, Connecticut.
All right. So you all were lined up to come in here earlier, and you met this group.
Yep.
Yeah. So how did that conversation start?
So we were here since 10 a.m. and at like 2 p.m. the line just started running, and we ended up in a huge crowd, and they were talking, so we just started talking to them. So
you got to run for your life, right?
Yeah. We were literally getting shoved into each other, and we just ended up talking.
Oh, great. So what are you doing while you're in town? Anything fun?
We've seen a couple of shows.
What'd you see?
So far we've gone to medieval times. We've seen Frozen, and we have Six and the Rockettes coming.
Six, seven. All right, you go see Six.
Yeah.
And what about you? Anything you're looking forward to doing while you're here?
Excited to go to Rockefeller Plaza and hang out and just see the plaza itself. Haven't been there before.
And what about you guys? Anything you're looking forward to doing while you're here?
I'm just happy to be here.
You're already doing it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, here's what we're going to do on the count of 3. We're going to do a great big Happy New Year as a rehearsal. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy New Year! All right!
We are having a good time. So excited for the new year. And the thing about being here for the ball drop, this is a dream for a lot of people. And I found some people that are making that dream happen. What are your names and where are you from?
My name's Sarah and I'm from Belmont, North Carolina.
Hey, I'm Savannah and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina in the house. And was this a dream of yours to come out here?
Childhood dream. I watched the show since I was born and it's the top of my bucket list.
Yeah, and so this is your best friend.
Yeah.
from college?
Yes, we went to UNC Charlotte together.
Yep, I'm here to help her support her dream, and we're just living it together. I'm super excited to just be with everybody in the whole, just out here in a whole environment.
Yeah.
Well, and you have a really good spot, and I understand this is the thing that you might not see is people line up early. You have to be dedicated. So what's your story to getting this spot?
Yeah, we started with my friends in Brooklyn, and we got here at 4:30 a.m. camping on the side street.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were just talking to each other, making friends in line, meeting so many different new people, and now we're out here just trying to soak up every minute.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to tonight? Is it the confetti, the performers? What is it?
The countdown and all the confetti.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, it is going to be so fun. I'm so excited for you both. So for everyone watching back home, and especially in North Carolina, let's give a Happy New Year on 3.